you know you have your own strengths, your own weaknesses, your own gifts, your own talents, your own destiny, your own purpose for why you're here, what you were created for and to do. Yours is different than mine, and it's different than your parents, and it's different than your grandparents, different than your siblings, it's different than your coworkers. We're all different. So your gifts and your talents and your strengths, that is your armor. That is what you use to do battle on a daily basis, to get through life, to accomplish your goals, accomplish your dreams, to fulfill your destiny. And I hope you're fulfilling your destiny. I hope you're doing what you were designed to do, for that is where we are the most fulfilled. But given that, you can't wear mine and be successful. I can't wear my dad's and be successful because his is different than mine. A great example of this was, we all know the story of David and Goliath. David went out to the battlefield. He saw Goliath taunting the armies of Israel, and he was like, who is this that mocks my God? He said, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to wage war. And so they take him to the king. And the king's like, well, if you're going to do this, wear my armor. So David tried his armor on and realized that armor wasn't going to work for him. He had to get it off. He couldn't fight. He could not wage war in armor that was not his, that did not fit him right, that was not designed for his purpose. So he took it off and went out in the battlefield in the armor that God gave him, which was nothing, just a slingshot. Sometimes we don't have a lot to fight with, but if we've got faith, if we've got perseverance, if we've got strength, if we got people around us that can give us trusted counsel, and people that we can talk to, you'll be okay. But you always have to remember, you can't always do it their way. You can take their advice, you can take their counsel, but you have got to do it within your strengths, your weaknesses, your gifts, and your talents. That's how we're successful. And that's how things are done that work out to us. Now, sometimes through prayer and counsel, we realize that some things are just not something we can do, but through our request or our actions, we can get other people to help us. Lots of stories of that. Lots of times in history where people knew something needed done a certain way and it was outside their scope of ability, so they surrounded themselves with people that could do it. They had the idea, they were to drive behind it, but they surrounded themselves with people that could do it. We see it all the time. That's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. So don't give up hope on praying, on fasting, on seeking good counsel, studying people throughout history who've been successful, even current people that have been successful. And just don't lose sight of who you are and how you were created and what you're destined to do and what your calling on life is. With that, guys, have a great day.